A week after Hurricane Florence makes her way through the Triangle, the Triad Storm come to town for a 6-round heavyweight match against the Raleigh Raptors. If you Google back and forth affair, you're going to find video of these two games. The Storm get on the board first with a goal by Ethan Balamucky in the second period. Ooh, multiple video angles. That's a nice twist. Spoiler alert, neither team would lead in this series by more than a goal. So you know what that means. Just a few minutes later, Cam Reed finds the puck on his stick after a Mason Leonard shot, and Cam buries it to tie the score at 1. However, the Triad would counterpunch late in the second in 4-on-4 hockey as right wing Jun Z Tan would pick up the puck off a face-off in the Triad defensive zone, turn on the Jets, and take it all the way down for a 2-1 Triad lead. That would hold until the 2-minute mark in the third when Zach Hoffman passes the puck to Cameron Reed, who puts the biscuit in the basket for his second goal of the game in a 2-2 decision through the first 3 rounds of this bout. The second match on the card has these two facing off again, and hey folks, don't bet the under on this one. Raptors jump out early as Cam Reed scores the 3rd consecutive goal in this series to give the Raptors a 1-0 lead. Remember what I said earlier though, neither team would ever lead by more than a goal on the judges' scorecard. Tan tallies 1 to even the score at 1 for the Triad. Less than a minute later, Dean would respond and put the Raptors back up by 1. Some nice goalie work by Colton Carr keeps the lead at 2-1. But the Storm bounces back, it's 2-2. And then more nifty work by Colton as he shuts down the breakaway. Next, Mason Leonard takes a rebound and nets it for a 3-2 Raptors lead. We're still in the first, people. Bennett Etchison of the Storm collects the faceoff and makes it 3-3 to end the scoring for a busy first period. Things would quiet down in the second as the Raptors go down a man, but Caleb Reed would pick up the puck and score a shorthanded goal to make it 4-3. On to the third, where Caden Smith ties it up once again for the Triad Storm. Then, backhand to forehand to back of the net by Joseph Kurtz for a 5-4 advantage. Just like the movie Titanic, you know how it's going to end, but you can't stop watching to see what happens next. Storm tie it up at 5 just a few minutes later, and both teams would have golden opportunities to take the match and earn the extra point, but neither could land the knockout blow. Colton Carr with the save of the game, perhaps the save of the year, as he gloves a wide open point blank shot from the Triad Storm. Then the Raptors would have a 5-on-3 in the waning minutes of the final round. They would get it to the doorstep, but they could never get it home as the game ends with a split decision 5-5. These two teams will face off again in Greensboro, and I pity the fool who misses those games.